Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again for some more Factorio, doing our Deathworld LOL achievement run, and it looks like we are out of undergrounds and whatnot, so let's see about grabbing some more of those. I think the system is a little drained. Look at that, the storage is actually starting to get reduced. We have them over here. Are you guys making any? Is there some sort of bottleneck? There's some sort of Geary bottleneck, isn't there? That is most unfortunate. It is literally gears. That's the problem. Wow. Are you guys just not getting enough metals in here? I guess that's part of the problem. Maybe. Let's do this. Like that, please. So they store a little better. Good. I mean, it's just a matter of having chewed up so many of them. That's what's going on there. A bazillion. Whoa, what's going on here? Are you guys not getting metal gears? Oh, your export issues. Okay. Right to there. No, right to... That's not gonna work. I mean, kind of. This seems convoluted. It totally is. But why not? Why not do it? There you go. Yeah. Wow, you definitely don't get enough gears, eh? Okay, you're shorting nothing but... You're shorting gears as well. Okay. This is silly. But why not? Why not make it silly? Stop being so silly. There you go. Even faster. Even faster. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Now, got those built. They'll get their stuff in line. Let's go ahead and feed into each of these a line. I want this to do that. So this will be one belt come in here, I think, to feed this beast. How about we not miss so badly? Zoom, zoom, somewhere over here. Okay, and like that. This guy's gonna come across and feed out. Now, you are double thicks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're a compressed line there. 2. Oops, not that far. There. Boom. Okay, I love the new sound effects. Just FYI, in case I didn't brag about them before. Ah, isn't that sweet? Isn't that a sweet sound? Okay, so those guys will be there. What are you missing? You're missing your inputs, huh? Ghosting entirely. Alright. I feel like we've been ghosted. All of this needs these guys. Can we make those guys? No, we can't make those guys, can we? We cannot craft those. They're not hand-craftable. I mean, we could put gears in, but that's fine. Now, question is... Yeah, all you're going to do is just drop them off with me, and then they're going to go straight to work. Next belts, where do we put them? I mean, we got to get it all over there. So why not? Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just do this baby right here, there. We'll do this baby a couple times actually. There, there, and there. Right? Why not? That's going to be 5 belts because that's what we've got coming out here. So let's copy this. This is much quicker than I was going to do it. So, right, that's way longer than I needed. Alright, there. Can't even see what I'm working on. There, 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 and there. Okay, so we'll have 5 belts going over there. That's the quick way to do it, I think. Let's go like this. There. Where's the first one? That's the first one. This is the second one. And then do this. Down to here. Like that, please. Oops. Don't like that, but okay. Those are the proper direction. They are indeed. That's slightly disturbing. Okay. That's fine there. Somewhere up there, and then we'll copy these ones. Oh, this is going okay. I thinks. Whoops. And then down like this. Somewhere in here. Okay, like that. Actually, these should be... doesn't matter. I was going to say those should be balanced, but they do not need to be because it's a matter of input-output. They're both balanced already. Look at the line. I love the look of these things. And it's just like this little line. You can just kind of see it worming its way across the world. Alright, now that is 1 and 2. Each of those gets a half feed. That would be worth doing, I think. I don't think they each need a full belt. I don't think. That's 1 and the other is here. I'm just relocating these so that I can fit an input there. There we go, like that. And that'll be another belt. Oops. The first one actually connecting. Alright, so then we should have 3 full belts, right? What are we missing here? What do we screw up? I put that backwards. My bad. I did that same thing there, right? Of course we did. Are you the same? No, you're working. Mostly. You're working entirely. Okay. Now, this belt needs some material coming on it. It's not yet. So this will feed half a belt to these to bolster them. So each of those will get fed. And then I think we need to bring one down somewhere in... Well, that's taken a lot, but it won't long term. Okay, let's bring a third line in this way. How far over? Right to here. Is that the right direction? Yeah. Thought for a second there I had those backwards. There or no? Yeah, I mean we could, because whatever gets taken off that way goes. And then it'll add back in here. This is where the pulls really start though. So maybe we skip that one. There's the feed. Because that'll actually add into this stuff. This is lower priority, I'm fine with that. There to make sure they're visually disconnected for me. Okay, the next one is going to come up somewhere in there. Why are you guys still not ready? Really? It's that hard to make those things? It's really that hard to make those? Cheapers. They're probably giving them all to me. That's what they're doing. They're giving them all to me. Well, let's go get this online. We're at 5.5 million. And we need to be going a lot quicker. Let's get those. Really? Really? You missed that one? That's what you did? There. Those are running all the way. Those are now running all the way. Good. Any missing undergrounds? Anyone missing undergrounds? Please take all your undergrounds here. Good, good, good. Okay, I think they're good now. I think they have... Wait. Nope, on this side. Really? Really? That guy's missing. Okay, that's fine. What are you missing? Some sort of output, maybe? No, you're already filled. You've already filled the line, okay. Those are rolling now. Those are not outputting yet. It's fine. Did I put that backwards? I did. That's also backwards. Alright, lines of iron being produced. This was the easy upgrade. The copper, of course, was an expansion requirement, so... let's double that down as well, like that and that, just because. Run these to somewhere up here. Now, question is, where do we input them? I'm wondering if this has to go down this side. For sure it does. Okay, so we just pound the copper or the iron in here. Oddly enough, skipping that one entirely. So that doesn't matter, because there's a full belt hitting there. Jeepers. We could bring another belt in here to feed this section. That's pretty awesome. That'll do. And there to there. There to... Can we get it far enough to do that? Yes, we can. You skip that. There to there. Of course, I keep flipping those backwards because that's the way they default when you drop those the way I do. It's the habit I've got of how I drop them that makes it all screwy. Now, you guys are going to have to come in like here somewhere. Jeepers, that's a mess. Can you even make it up there? No, I don't think you can. This is redundant, though. That's not necessary, so we'll get it out of there. Unnecessary. Sorry if I'm using redundant wrong. I probably am. I do that. See that? I went the other way, so it dropped it backwards. There to there. There to there. See, I do read comments. Okay, let's see. I don't think this fits across, no? That does. There, we'll do this. And this is your line. Why are we not connected? Oh, let's go find out. Oh, it's still missing that piece because I'm getting all of them. That's what's happening. My order comes first for the supply of the undergrounds, which means they don't get the connection to output. What are you? No, it's not that at all. It is that. It's Drake messing up. Boom. That's all right there. Madam. Okay, everything should be running now. I'll just run up the middle of the base here, or the build here, to make sure everything is available. So my robots will take care of anything that's missing. Pardon me. Hiccups. Oh, that hurt. Yow. Okay. Iron line coming in here. I like that this is now fully compressed here. It can keep up entirely. This line will go up here. There to there to there. Step. Step. Step up here. Jump that stuff. And it's still rolling all the way up here. Now, this needs to come in somewhere over here, actually. I kind of feel like it should just come right in here. Right? And that's all the iron. Is that really? Will that actually compress it? I'm not sure if there'll be inefficiencies there, but that's chewing up a lot of iron. That is a ton of iron coming out there. Copper's running full here. More importantly, the greens are running full here. We have surplus lines. Why are you feeding off like that? Because of the draw up top, yes. Because of the way these are feeding in. That's fine. It only has to be one. It only can be one-sided for that. Are we shorted anything down the line? Are you guys sufficiently supplied? You are not. What are you missing? We did something wrong with the green here. Green's not making it down there, so it's getting used up on the way. Okay, then I will pull off another piece here. Like this. Is that necessary there? It is not. So let's do this. And sideload that baby. Right? Or not? I guess most efficiently would be that. To there. Pull that out again. We don't need those power lines, or those power lines in there. Each one gets one of those would actually be a super efficient way to do that. Super efficient way to do that. Okay. Like that and that and that. We jump that, we connect in there, we jump that, we connect in there. No, that's fine there. Okay, so you guys are getting more copper or more green fed there. And the green's coming in there. And this guy's just feeding a little down there, so he's definitely going to be lower output. Very one-sided lower output, to be honest. Even with the balancer. Because when you just pull it off one side of the belt, I guess that's what you get stuck with. Now, you guys are supposed to be feeding up here. This is a mess. This is not feeding very well. No, that wouldn't work. If I did this, put this in as a blue. No, that wouldn't work there. To there. Can I take this whole thing and move it up one tile? Of course I can. Kaboom. Now, the idea is that I can bring more into that, but I don't know if that works. That really doesn't work. Oh, these are blues, aren't they? Or reds, aren't they? This is supposed to be blue. That's part of the problem. Can we just make everything in here turn to red? Or to blue, please? Make the whole thing go blue. Thanks. Alright, do that. And honestly, I think that will suffice to speed things up enough to get this stuff feeding in. That was unnecessary, obviously. But, you know, it's just not going to work because I can't fit that in here. I could, actually. Maybe. Right there. No. Still won't work. I gotta get it in there and I can't. Oh well. Oh, whatever. It's still feeding. Jeepers, this is not working well. Drake, getting your brain stuck on nonsense issues. Issues that do not matter. Don't filter that. Does that help? There. Nope. What kind of convoluted mess is that? Oh man, it's so beautiful. It's hilarious. It's disgusting, actually. Red is not keeping up, which is kind of lovely, because I mean, it's different. That's what I mean by it's lovely. It's a different reason to be slowed. So you guys have an inherently slow production. That's fine. Where's our bottlenecks? Do we have any bottlenecks? Is it materials not getting down here? It definitely is. Plastic's not making it down here, so our plastics are now being tapped. Okay. Output priority left. That should be working, so both of those should feed that guy and keep him full. Okay, that helped a little. I think the double inserter is surprisingly close to enough, isn't it? If they're able to pick up. It's bizarre to have it to work this way, but it seems to. Seems to work fine. Is it? Is it though, Drake? I feel like it's not. I feel like the plastic issues are going to cause us grief in the not too distant. I have no idea why these are even still here. They're like 600 years old. Okay, so that's a little bit of tweaking. The red is flowing a little better now that we got that plastic hit in there. It's maybe not totally capped out, but it's the green we want to keep pushing. We wanted to look at production levels. I don't think I did that last time. So let's look at, well, yeah, 10 minutes is more reasonable. So I'm just going to kind of scroll down here. This is our 10-minute production limits. So this shows per minute. And over the last 10 minutes, this is averaged out. So we're making U-235s. We're making 15.7 per minute. 159,000 iron plate in 10 minutes. So 16K per minute. We got to look at the green. We're making 10K per minute right now, which is a substantial improvement, but still not fast enough. Definitely not fast enough. I'd be happy if we could almost double that up. The issue then has to be to consume it. Why is this stopped? Did I do something wrong here? Oh, what the heck is going on here? Oh, what did I do? What have I done? Oh, I copied. I printed. Oh, crap. Okay. So this guy is what? Hold on, hold on. You need to be red. I don't know what you're doing. You're not supposed to be that. You're supposed to be red. Don't know what you're doing. To there. I'm just going to pull these right out because they're clearly stuffed full of nonsense. Stuff and nonsense. So what I did is when I did that copy paste with the coloring, or the color change for everything, I thought it was super smart and efficient to finally do that. And of course that meant I broke this feed. Because I switched these to all the same color, which means they don't dance across each other. There we go. We got more green coming out here, which means we'll have more green coming here, which means we'll consume more green and more red, outputting more blue. Again, I'm sort of not backed up. I'm not really backed up very much on the blue, if at all. Possibly because we were backed up, but you guys are now still cranking these. This takes a lot of blue circuits to make one of these babies, so we will box that stuff, if anything, not straight boxing the blue circuits, because I'd rather have the theory of the base keep moving. Okay, that seems to be improved. These guys are stopped belts, which means what? What are you not doing? Science. Really? No, this isn't science, is it? This is science. Is the science literally paused? Totally is. Oh, because the rockets. Yeah, because we probably don't have the rockets in there. That's... No? Yellow science is not happening? What? Where's my yellow science? Why is yellow science not happening? What do you... Oh, how are you missing production modules? First of all, important. Questions must be asked. So why are you missing... What are you missing? Robo frames. Mm-hmm. Robot frames not being produced. Okay. Where were they being made? Up here? Oh, they're being made. They're just going into rockets. Oh, we came just in time for a launch. Woohoo! Hop in. Oh, I missed the trip. That's beautiful. So the robo frames are probably being sucked up elsewhere, right? Load-end structures. Those over here. Oh, it's the batteries. Yes, it's those batteries. Curse them again. Okay, so we have to rethink the battery world here, because that's clearly... Oh? No, we have to rethink where we're putting the batteries. That's the problem. Look at that. Okay. All we did was put them on the wrong side of the belt. So let's fix the input issue. Like that. That's all we have to do there. And then I'm going to go clean out the batteries. Good. Now they got batteries coming. That was my silly. Okay, so this guy's requesting all the batteries from me. That's fine. You're loaded. That was the issue. I don't know if we've got enough right now, but we definitely don't have enough if I screw up and put them the wrong way. So let's top that guy up. Okay, you're producing. Is there anything bottlenecking you guys? You getting everything you need? I think you are. You're not getting what? Batteries fast enough? Really? Okay, so they're going into rocket making. Maybe we take half and half here. Like this. To there. And then any leftovers will go... Anything that gets left over will go through here. That'll slow up the production of the rockets, but I'm fine with that. I'd rather these guys go for now. Yeah, that works. I hear something horrifying. The accumulators are drained. Is our power system legit not keeping up? Oh, baby. What do we do? You hear that? Time to run and check out our power. We don't have enough power when we turn this whole thing on. That is fantastic. That is hideous. That is evil. Are these guys actually generating? Is that the problem? 521. You're 501. You're producing. Oh, no, you're not. Look at that. No, our system is still not functioning. That's too bad. Just double checking these are all set up right and all running. They are. They're running at full tilt. Okay, so some suggestion was made that this could be our issue. Instead of having this line, we have these run as many parallels as we can here. Oh, no, don't do that. Like that, maybe. And that. Parallel lines, not joined lines, I guess was the, if I understood it correctly. Right? I think that's the premise here. So this line isn't dissipating as much as it breaks off. Maybe these separate? Probably. Those seem to be fine there. Let's do this separate. So this line feeds these two, this line feeds these two, this line, these lines are fine. This stuff feeds over here. I'm not sure if this will work. I think this is the issue. I think we're having pipe heat transfer issues. That's going to drop because I disconnected him temporarily. Oh, heat and power problems. Oh, heat and power problems all over the place. I think these are going to work. This is climbing nicely. At the joint here, it's 590. And then I guess what happens is each of these take a split. So the heat drops faster over multiple splits. Makes sense. Are you guys 15 degrees? What? What was 15 degrees? Oh, the potential placement one. So that's 501, which means this stuff is not running. Yes, I know. I know the solid fuel is trying to keep up. You're not producing, huh? I figured they... Okay, the heat has dropped. Okay. Why is your temperature only at 870 in the machine? How's that possible? Is it climbing? I feel like it should be, yeah. These should get back to the 900 range, shouldn't they? Is it because I disconnected something? Did I temporarily kill them? I don't know. Is that guy even necessary in there? No. Bump-a-dump. That means more science is cranking out. Okay, let's check our production again. Did we kill the production in the 10-minute ratio? We've actually upped it to 13k per minute. Okay, so that was a output issue. So these look red now. That's helpful. How are you guys doing down here? Still at the no-go range. 501's not enough to keep those babies boiling. Is it too many reactors? Is it the distance? Is it just the distance? Is it too many reactors? I don't know. I'll have to check the numbers. Let's see. Let's do a copy count here for you guys to have a look at and some feedback on this. We have 144 heat exchangers. And these lines run... well, let's see. This line's 23 there. It gets to this joint at 2031. And then each of these rows is a row of 36 heat pipes. We have a dozen of these on each stack. There's some lack of heat at the edge there, and this entire left side just getting nothing. Did I do something wrong? Should these be disconnected too? So they're not all sharing steam across? Or is it better to have them connected to share the steam? So those guys are available power output. Am I correct in thinking that this is 2.1 gigawatts of power now? Now that's the total potential. That's the potential if all of these guys are fed, if I understand right. Yeah, look at that. It's bouncing like crazy. So this is just barely using up. Are you guys like overstocked or are you good? This is why the copy paste these things seems to be a better way to do it, right? This is producing more power, but is it? Because it's not utilized very efficiently. We could copy another one of these beasts and put it in over here somewhere. We just put it right out in here, to be honest. I don't have any other water sources, so I need to butt them up to the water source. We could landfill something out. I think that seems like the wisest choice. Landfill something out here and put in a reactor. How big are these beasts? How big are these? If I say this right in here to here. I would need to have these things like up here to fit. Okay. I could do 3 of those across there. Not a bad idea. Let's landfill ourselves an ocean, shall we? We go like that. That's probably close to enough there. We can always put a little more in if we need to. Whence do we need to? like that, and then landfill everything there, guys. That'll take them some time, so we can come back to that. Now, I don't know if it was just a burst of the power because we cranked everything back on all at once. I'm thinking that's what it was. And let's see, are these guys back turned off again? Where are you at? Where are you at, extra fuel stuff? There you are. Yeah, you're off again, which is fine. They're using up the remains of their power. Okay, well, I mean, we're producing more than enough of the 235. Well, we almost ready. We could almost use more. As crazy as that seems. Oh, you know what? Our uranium isn't doing much, is it? We're not actually mining much uranium right now. Are these all full? They are pretty much all full. No. Hold on. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. 238 comes up there, splits there, goes in the backside. It's good. Okay, so we'll let that go. Make sure those things are still operating. We will eventually run out of uranium at this rate, but you know, what's the worst that could happen? Lose all our power. Nothing big, right? We do not have anywhere near enough backup for it. So, all right, are these guys going? Looks like a little more. I'm not sure if those are running. Those are not running. Are any of them running? Nope. Second row here has got a few running. I mean, I think it improved it marginally. Very marginally. Adding these pipes. I don't know if that made much of a difference. Are you guys back up to full heat? Almost. Don't know why you even shut down. Oh, because I disconnected the line? No. Because I added new lines that were empty? Maybe? Alright, well that's that. I love that our old oil field is still walled in and well defended. The last bastion of defense if we need it. Yeah. Okay, let's see whereabouts that would fit. It's not quite far enough yet. We're actually going to need still a little more room. Right out to kind of that point there. So if we do like this and don't touch the point, so there. Right up to that far. Not sure if that's enough, but it's a lot of work for them to do. They'll do that. And that's where we're going to put in a cut, though, for today, because that's a little OP. I think that's draining out heavy oil. Is that still an old heavy oil line? It is indeed. Alright, well that's it for today. Thank you everybody for joining me for some more Factorio Deathworld All Achievement Run. And we got our evolution rate right here at 0.9624. Our production rates, I don't know if I scrolled through everything, so we'll do that on a 10-minute marker. We're sitting at the most important one, 13K per minute of green, up substantially from the beginning of the episode. So an hour ago we were at 8.8. We're now at 13K per minute. That's fantastic. Consumption, of course, is the issue. We are consuming more green circuits. That is that one right there. So we've jumped our consumption up. Well, we've had it up to 11K before, but now it's up to 13, so that's good. I'll just scroll down a little so you can see these. About... I wish you could, like, filter by, like, science or something like that. Can you do that? No. Buildings, fluids, kills. Lifetime. Kills. Trees. Love it. In an hour. How many things do we kill in an hour? We lost almost nothing. We lost 1 robot and 3 walls in the last hour. And we've killed even the worms being destroyed. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We killed a worm? Or a robot? How did we do that? Okay. That's a lot of bugs getting squished. Pollution is, of course, absurd. Pollution absorbed by damaging trees. You know, we're not the greatest for the environment. Buildings. I don't know why that's there. There's our fluids production. on the 10-minute. Did we do pollution on the 10-minute? There you go. It's a little easier to see there. And our items production on the 10-minute marker. Scroll down through that. Try to do this like slow enough for you. For those of you who are wanting to see those numbers. 0.3 satellites per minute. Satellite every 3 minutes, guys. And here's our consumption rates. And there we go. 0.1 per minute consuming on the satellites. Okay. 132 science per minute. We're doing 130 science per minute right now. Okay. Not bad. I like it. That's fantastic. Oh, I just... And that's how we end the episode, guys. I accidentally hit the C button. I went to put my hands back on the keyboard and I just nuked the place. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Somebody rebuild the entire base, please. Oops. Oh, crap. We'll fix that tomorrow. We'll see you in game.